children, 11 altogether. The 12th never made its appearance. "Poor people always have a nest full of youngsters," growled the master of the manor house. "If one could drown them like kittens and keep only 1 or 2 of the strongest, it would be less of a misfortune." "God have mercy," said the tailor's wife. "Children are a blessing from God. They are such a delight in the house. Every child is one more Lord's Prayer. If times are bad and one has many mouths to feed, why, then a man works all the harder and finds out ways and means honestly. Our Lord fails not when we do not fail." The lady of the manor house agreed with her. She nodded kindly and patted Marin's cheek. She had often done so, yes, and had kissed her as well, but that had been when the lady was a little child, and Marin her nursemaid. The two were fond of each other, and this feeling did not wane. Each year at Christmas time, winter provisions would arrive at the tailor's house from the manor house. A barrel of meal, a pig, 2 geese, a tub of butter, cheese, and apples. That was indeed an asset to the larder. Ivar Olse looked quite pleased, too, but soon came out with his old motto, "What good will it do?" The house was clean and tidy, with curtains in the windows and flowers as well, both carnations and balsams. A sampler hung in a picture frame, and close by hung a love letter in rhyme, which Maren Olse herself had written. She knew how to put rhymes together. She was almost a little proud of the family name Olse. It was the only word in the Danish language that rhymed with pølse, sausage. "At least that's an advantage to have over other people," she said, and laughed. She always kept her good humor, and never said, like her husband, "What good will it do?" Her motto was, "Depend on yourself and on our Lord." So she did, and that kept them all together. The children thrived, grew out over the nest, went out into the world, and prospered as well. Rasmus was the smallest. He was such a pretty child that one of the great portrait painters in the capital had borrowed him to paint from, and in the picture he was as naked as when he had come into the world. That picture was now hanging in the king's palace. The lady of the manor house saw it, and recognized little Rasmus, though he had no clothes on. But now came hard times. The tailor had rheumatism in both hands, on which great lumps appeared. No doctor could help him, not even the wise Stine, who herself did some doctoring. "One must not be downhearted," said Maren. "It never helps to hang the head. Now that we no longer have father's 2 hands to help us, I must try to use mine all the faster. Little Rasmus, too, can use the needle." He was already sitting on the sewing table, whistling and singing. He was a happy boy. "But he should not sit there the whole day long," said the mother. "That would be a shame for the child. He should play and jump about, too." The shoemaker's Johanna was his favorite playmate. Her folks were still